Welcome to episode 273 of the Dumbworks Podcast. Can you hear me now, fellas? How are we doing?
Doing all right, man. How you doing?
I'm feeling great. Feeling
great.
Man, it sounds like you've been up for a while.
What are you doing over there?
Just been up. I don't know. Maybe there's something to not living in the dark. Might be something to this.
Scientific research does show, you wake up early, you practice some deep breathing, you read a little bit, you get some sunlight, body movement, all within the first hour of the day. You tend to be more energetic and get some glow about you.
Maybe it just might be that weather out there. It's not too cold, not too hot, not too hot. It's nice.
Hey,
this congeniality up there.
Yeah, from a weather perspective, what a weird week.
And back to snow tomorrow.
Yeah, like
me and you just talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't whatever. Like Monday, it was 18 degrees or whatever, and then Wednesday, Thursday, it's 60 degrees. Yesterday, I go outside and pick up 3 weeks worth of dog crap in my backyard because the snow finally melted, and I pulled out all the Christmas decorations from outside, and I'm in a t-shirt outside doing it. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, and snow tomorrow. Great, back at it.
Same. So we'll be leaving the shit out for a week again.
Welcome to wonderful weather in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. But other than that, I guess it's a new year, same crap from a wrestling perspective. So
next day.
I don't know what you got from the intro topic perspective, Jason.
Oh boy,
I mean, we got a lot to.
I want to start off.
Perspective Pete, Perspective Pete's trying to find a silver lining through this week in pro wrestling. Okay, I'm struggling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's last night on anybody's Mount Rushmore mush.
Not mine.
I'm gonna go. No, I have it as a 1B mush.
So because it plays into my topic. So let's start there. How do we feel about Drew winning the championship?
Cody is the dumbest professional wrestler ever alive. Okay? The dumbest professional wrestler ever alive.
Go into detail. I didn't watch it.
Okay, so first off, when he shows up at the arena and they're doing the intro and the beginning of the show, heel, the rose-colored glasses,
for sure.
just heel.
Thanks for watching, Donald, Cody.
Comes out. He got the black pants on. Heel. He's getting booed. Like the European crowd was all behind Drew last night in Germany. So, but they had a decent match for it being 3 stages. They held last hour was commercial free.
I don't mind.
Yeah, it was commercial free. They started after introductions and that they started at about, I want to say maybe 10:25-ish. So, about 30-35 minutes they went through all 3 stages from a match timing perspective. Drew wins the first match by cheating, of course, because it was a straight pro wrestling match. So we gotta kick him in the ding ding and then hit a claymore while the rest of the back is turned to win.
Is that the technical term, the ding ding?
Yeah. Cody wins the Falls Count Anywhere second bout. Obviously, because we knew we were getting all 3 with the cage coming down. And then the cage match portion of it, I mean, it's back and forth. They've already kicked out of a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's springboard Cody Cutter.
Drew yeah, well, that was egregious and it's still cage, but Drew kicking out of Cody jumping off of the balcony in the arena through the tables and Drew kicking out of that for the Falls Count Anywhere made no sense.
Yeah.
That should have ended it there. And then you take the time to lower the cage, they roll up, and then they get back in the ring. Instead, they finish the Falls Count Anywhere in the ring. And then lower the cage.
Still over the cage.
But we're starting to get to the crescendo. Cody hits 2 crossroads on a row. Drew break to the eyes on the third one. They climb up the cage. Drew comes back in. Cody hits a Cody cutter from the top of the cage. Okay, top of the cage. Hits Cody cutter. Drew kicks out.
No sell.
Then we get Then we get Charles Robinson, Little Nate opening up the door. Drew's crawling to get out of the ring, and a man in a black hoodie shows up.
Another one.
We all know it's not Austin Theory. It's Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu goes in the ring and starts beating down Drew. Drew tries running to get out of the cage. He's beating him down. Joe Tessitore is laying on the, out since October. All fingers pointed to Drew. Fatu's back to get his comeuppance and his pound of flesh. Wade Barrett's like, you don't know that for sure, this and that. Cody's in the opposite corner standing there. When Cody comes to and realizes what's going on, what does Cody do? He runs over and starts attacking Jacob Fatu.
Climb up the cage.
So then
defend your
Fatu,
opponent.
yeah, defend Drew, the man that you've been just so hell-bent to get your hands on and put you through all this turmoil and burning pictures. He wore Dusty's Rolex to the ring, like all this. You instead of coming over, yeah, instead of coming over and stomping Drew out with Jacob, no, you attack Jacob.
Yeah, I saw Drew wearing that. Like again, Drew has to do something with a piece of jewelry.
So then Jacob turns his sights to Cody and starts freaking out Cody. Takes him to the back into the opposite. Takes him into the back of the opposite corner, beating Cody out. And what's Drew do? He rolls out of the cage and lands to win the WWF title. And afterwards, they're showing Cody in the ring all crestfallen and frustrated.
Hill.
Hello. Earth to Cody.
Hello, McFly.
Fly. You lost the match yourself. I would have much rather have had Cody watching Jacob beat Drew and just climb up and out the cage.
Common sense.
And then what would we have said? Heel.
But he worked heel the whole match.
Storm
And
Drew,
then
they
you
have to
have-
walk out the cage. That's it.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been good from storyline perspective with Drew because I think we all mentioned this last week. Drew needed this win, but Drew still has I was screwed over. I was wronged. You attacked me. I didn't attack you. And then we can go into a program with Jacob and Cody for the belt leading into Rumble because Cody was the one that actually took out Jacob, and we have the heel turn done that way.
And Bruce Pritchard said, hold my beer.
But no, we get dumbass Cody Rhodes attacking Jacob Fatu so Drew can roll out of the ring and win the WWF title.
And get a tournament to crown a number one contender.
And we get a tournament to crown a number one contender.
That TK booking.
TK, TKO.
Trips. All begins with T. So
Same shit.
I liked it, but I hated the finish. You could have gave me a definitive win, not to slink out the cage.
Drew's a heel. You gotta take the easy
I know
way
he's a heel, but that's not Drew Hill. Or Drew McIntyre.
We'll take it any way he can get it, apparently. So
That's Ethan Page Hill.
I just don't. I honestly think. So if they didn't have plans on turning Cody, last night you definitely have a 75% heel turn. Based on the crowd reaction, the boos he got. Now I know it's a European crowd. Drew's from Scotland.
Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
However, the mannerisms, the gear, the
my
work,
glasses.
Donald's glasses, everything, which he's been doing since Kevin Owens. You guys are just fooled by whoa. Yeah, no, this man has been
doing it since AEW. Homelander is around.
Now Cody's not in the tournament, so he's not getting a rematch at the Rumble, which means what? Cody's back in the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So do we give Cody Rhodes the Stone Cold Steve Austin? Never been done three-peat. I don't think we've had 3 in a row. No. Did Stone Cold win 3 in a row? I know he won 3 total. Did he win 3 in a row?
No.
And Stone Cold has the most Royal Rumble wins at 3, right?
Yes. Yep.
So do you have Cody win the Rumble for a 3rd year in a row to main event WrestleMania again? Or do you take Cody out of the picture altogether and let him and Fatu go at it because Fatu brings out the fact, hey, Cody, no, actually, you were the one that took me out. Because we saw that backstage segment between them two earlier in that show before the attack happened.
Take him out of the title picture altogether.
No.
If you can put him in a...
If you give me heel Cody in the Rumble and toss out Sammy, I'm here for it. Last 2.
No, it can't be last 2 because Dom is lasted.
I don't need Cody in the title picture Mania again if they just took the title pick off him. I don't need Cody Roman again.
No.
Do something different this year.
You can put Cody in the Rumble and have him and Fatu just like fight it out and then both flip out the ring together and just keep going up the ramp.
I mean, Cody and Fatu at Mania, I'm solid
I'm
with
for
that.
that.
For a feud, like an actual feud, instead of just a one-off type match, yes.
It's
Hell.
They're at a crossroads, no pun intended, with what they do with Cody Rhodes now. So he's either going to embrace it, and he's talked about it before, like, the shelf life only has so long. Does he just continue to push through it a la Cena?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we actually get a turn? Because Drew's going to be a tweener champ for me. I don't know,
Yeah.
It's going to be dependent on who they book him against. My guess is, and we're going to run this back, which I absolutely hate, but based off the tease last night, I think you're going to have Damian Priest win this to face Drew at the Rumble.
No.
I'm trying to remember all 8 people, but like whenever I saw the participants, like none of it was like that. So that match to me, book that for Saturday night's main event, not for Rumble.
You got Orton and Miz.
Yep.
You got Sammy and Ilya.
Yep.
You have Damian and Solo.
And then Trick.
And I forget who Trick is facing.
Phoenix again?
No.
Let's not get on that.
Yeah, the whole opening of SmackDown made no sense last night. I get what they were trying to do by giving Trick the rub, by coming out, cutting Orton off, and standing across the ring. But, like, you had Orton get the better of him, which he should, but you had him take a drop, the DDT off the rope and everything else, and then he goes right into his match, and all of a sudden he's fine. Like, I mean, I guess Phoenix doing the airplane entrance for 20 minutes allowed Trick to recover.
Gotta give him time.
That was like a 1B on the mush there.
Well, I brought that up because last year, Tiff won the Raw before the New Year, cashed in, or the SmackDown before New Year, cashed in. New Year's Netflix debut, Rhea won. 2 world champions changed within the New Year. So it's like, okay, if they're doing that, this is going to become a thing. This year, 6 titles have changed hands between the 2 weeks. We want things to change, but now it's to the point where I feel like it's predictable. And I don't want this thing for the new year to change hands at just a regular SmackDown show. I'm giving Willow grace and I'm giving NXT grace because they run pay-per-views and they have storylines built into it.
And look at you doing research. Man. Well, it's a new era. So, you know.
Happy New Year, Kevin. I don't want the new year to be a new season.
New year, new era.
I will say from a positive perspective angle, at least based on what they did last night on SmackDown. I'm not going to get on a soapbox about Raw because Raw to me was the worst show of the year, even though it was the first. But that was trash. It's god awful. Given the short amount of time they have to build to the Rumble, because they put effort into Cena at the end of the year, closing out, making big shows for the beginning of the year. I do have some interest now that Cody doesn't have the belt going into the Rumble.
It makes him fresh. It is.
But then I feel like, don't we have a main event coming up?
Saturday night's main event. Yep.
Saturday night's main event, then Rumble.
Then what is it? Main event's going to be Battle of the Belts. We're having a show just for nothing to change. That's my only,
Yeah, I don't really.
We know that. Well, we know that the Drew's belt won't be defended until Rumble because his winner comes out at Saturday's main event. I would assume Punk is defending at the Rumble, but maybe not because you have Drew. Bruce Pritchard's
Rumble matches.
Yeah, so you're only getting 4 matches on the card.
Yeah,
5 at the most. You're getting
there'll be some
two Rumbles. Match. You have 2 Rumbles and you have Drew defending, so that's 3. You got 1 or 2 spots left for matches. So I don't see Punk defending at the Rumble, and I don't see Punk on the Rumble, which I'm fine with.
He'll probably be on Saturday night's main event.
I don't see him defending the title again on Saturday's main event after he just did it on Raw. I don't see Punk until Elimination Chamber.
I see that, yeah.
Or they'll throw another title match in on a Raw instead for him.
Cody's second title reign, 150 days ish.
Was he there 5 days?
He defended the title against 2 men. Defended the title, Drew McIntyre. I think this was their 4th title match in Cody's reign. And then once against Bronson Reed. And that's it. Since SummerSlam. That's all he did. Now, this is the pattern that's not good for business.
Nah, DJ. I get where you're coming from on that, and it'll probably get there shortly, but no.
Next year will be 2 nights because it won't be in Saudi. Which that may be the mush of the week because they don't even have a venue.
The arena, yeah. Building the arena as we speak.
You're 3 weeks out, and that thing is a dirt road.
Apparently, they're using the Olympic builders for it because the Olympic team had a hockey match yesterday, and the arena is not completed, and then the ice is all messed up. So,
man, you're live from the Saudi desert. Just a ring right there.
Ring and bleachers.
Luxury couches all around it.
That's it.
Bring your own chair.
I mean, if that's the case, they might as well have went to the Nigerian Wrestling Federation that was just
the mud.
Yeah, just go down there.
Hell, head over to India. WXM got them.
Awful.
We'll see. Am I intrigued a little bit? Yes, but some of the new blood that's been brought up, some of the talent that was on the roster that's shining. I will say this: when you realistically look top to bottom roster wise, men's and women's. This may be the deepest roster WWE has ever had.
With the newest additions?
With the newest additions.
Yep.
Names, established names, up-and-comers that have a name, and then new people that can catapult into superstardom. I don't think they've ever been deeper. So this year is really going to fall on creative.
You know what's going to happen, though, after Mania? The people creative has nothing for. They get cut.
Well, that's like Santos was supposed to come back, re-signed, had creative, and reports were today that creative fell through the cracks, so they're starting over again. My man's been re-signed for 5 months now. Street Profits, they have nothing for the Street Profits. They haven't been seen in months. Motor City Machine Guns, nothing. Instead, you're rolling out the Wyatt Six and MFTs in an 8-man tag match. It just is absolutely the drizzling shits, and it's because you want me to be invested in this deeper story meaning, but you haven't done anything to build up to that. Like Solo taking Bray's lantern last night, and the reason why Howdy lost and MFTs won the match, great, cool, but wouldn't that have been better suited ending for a title change? Not to win an 8-man tag?
Last night, pacing-wise, SmackDown was a great show. Pacing-wise. Just there was a lot of stuff I didn't care about. And MFTs and Solo was one of them.
And who's at the helm? I have no faith in Road Dogg. I have no faith in Bruce Pritchard.
Road Dogg's not at the helm. He's only a co-writer. He's not the head guy. He reports up to somebody who takes those ideas to trips. Pritchard has nothing to do with it, allegedly.
Yeah.
So
as long as Pritchard's still in the building, he got his hand on something. And I don't trust that. It's like fruit of the poisonous tree in legal terms.
All right, let's head off into these Mount Rushmores and mush. We'll start with the good because I feel like there's a whole lot of bad.
Yeah.
Anybody want to kick it off with their Mount Rushmore?
I'll go. JC Jane, Kendall Gray.
What was that?
JC Jane and Kendall Gray.
Okay, I thought I heard you right. Say a little bit louder.
It's because of Kendall Gray. JC did step up in this match, I will say. It was
Don't say step up. Kendall is the future.
Bro, she don't miss.
She's the future.
I mean, there were sequences in that match from Tuesday night where I'm like, this is a 10-year vet, and she's 6 months into the gig. Like, I don't know what the plans are as far as how many women are getting called up. Everybody and their mother except Jada Parker has been rumored to be called up to the main roster this week. Blake Monroe, JC Jane, Lola Vice, all rumored to be moved up.
To where?
But that for me, that match, I really thought they were going to pull the trigger on Kendall. And it is a credit to JC because what she did in that match. I do think JC stepped up. Her in-ring work has improved drastically since she won the belt the first time. But Kendall Gray is special, man. They're just like, I know they're not letting her get a lot of mic time right now, and maybe those reps come down on Evolve. I don't watch Evolve because I'm not watching the 4th-string division of pro wrestling. But in-ring wise, between the ropes and presence from a walkout aspect and everything else, she got 2 out of the 3. So I see no reason why she's not going to be front runner and being talked about like Javon and Leon Slater were for how young they are in the business and what they've done and accomplished so far.
With her work and being so young and that stuff, it reminds me of Paige. It really does.
That's a good correlation there.
Interesting. Where did she come from? Anybody know?
She was the NIL signing.
Like, what did she, what she did before?
I don't know what she did before. No,
but I think most majority wrestling.
Okay.
Or a combat sport. But I know she played like baseball, softball, and some other stuff. Yeah. So she's like a legit athlete. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, there's sequences, her, in and out of the ropes, the transitions, like, and the fact that they had me like, yo, they're really gonna pull the trigger on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was up ready for that 3 count to hit. And when they didn't, I'm like, okay. But yeah, tremendous work by both ladies in that match.
47? You mean 43, right? I'll hot shot that.
I'll give you mine. But the title comes, Can You Hear Me Now? Is Ethan Page when he was talking about Miles Bourne. Ethan Page the whole night was just perfect heel.
That was one of the worst segments of the week.
Which one? The big man one?
Ethan Page's segment on NXT.
The one
with everybody in the ring?
With everybody coming out in the ring and talking to him.
But I enjoyed Ethan's part. He slipped out of everything. Slimy heel.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Slimy heel. That's why I loved it. But Ethan Page just continues to deliver as a heel. And he's the heel. He's not the heel you want to cheer. That's what I like.
Yeah.
So.
Traditional heel.
Yes.
Yeah. For as good as he was on Tuesday night, even he couldn't save that segment. And it has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with everybody else that they rolled out there on Tuesday night.
Nobody. Just the division.
I didn't know where the title came from, but that's great.
Yeah. He was like, "You're not listening to me. That's why you're not in the title picture." Can you hear me?
He is something else.
Yeah, he's been gold.
Yeah. I'll go. Good.
Okay, I'll go. Mine's come from Wrestle Kingdom 20. Saya Kamatani and the Suri match for the IWGP Women's title. A good Josie match, but the main reason was because Saya Kamatani. I mean, she reminded me when I first laid eyes on Mercedes during NXT. Was like, wow, this girl really has it. And I even texted Chris. I was like, I think I found my new goth Asian love. but for sure. So I went back.
Me?
No, but she's a heel though. So for like the last 3 days, I went back and watched like a lot of her matches and everything, and I could see why she was number 3 on the PWI thing, top thing. So mainly because of her. New fan right here. Everything. I need a Stardom account because I need to watch more of her.
Okay. Something that gets you back in wrestling.
Women's wrestling. I'm okay with women's wrestling.
We talked about Bozilla and Megan Bayne from Stardom last week. It's like that match from Wrestle Kingdom this week. Like, yeah, Stardom needs to be one that need to figure out how to watch that more consistently.
They don't have an app, but you can subscribe to them on their website.
Yeah, they don't have an app for it.
No, they don't.
No.
I already checked.
You say subscribe, and it already takes me somewhere else.
There is a lawsuit now pending based off of that subscription against WWE, TKO, and ESPN.
So
all that.
Oh yeah.
See where that leads is a progressing story throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Feud of the year.
It might be. See what happens with that for Mania. Everybody gets Mania for free this year. Anything else, Donald?
No, that was it.
Mine's also from Wrestle Kingdom, and I'm giving it to the Tanahashi Okada main event.
I'm glad somebody picked it.
Yeah. It's just, the women's match Donald brought up, the IWGP Championship match, and the retirement match, that was Wrestle Kingdom. If you haven't watched it, those 3 matches, and you got, I think, from video package to end for the main event, like after all the theatrics after and presentation, it was like almost an hour and 50 minutes for that last like there was some that I was fast forwarding through because it's like I don't need this, but just like that was something. But the match itself delivered.
Yes.
Yeah, Meltzer gave it 6 stars.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised it wasn't higher.
Definitely was a classic Okada Ace match. Definitely classic.
I've seen, like, we all have seen many people here in the U.S., retire. We just saw John Cena, and we can count all the U.S. talent that we've watched retire. I was thinking about this last night. This was the 12th Wrestle Kingdom I watched, and I think this is the first person in Japan that I've watched retire since I started. So someone that's been a main event player since day one of watching it. Like, I mean, you want to talk about a new era? They're definitely in a new era, with that now.
I still find it insulting that WWE booked Shinsuke Nakamura for a 60-second backstage segment to where he couldn't make it to walk down.
You had Naito, who's with Noah, and that's like a no-no over there. Like, that's WWE and AEW. They don't talk about each other. It's for Naito to come out. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, but match definitely delivered. I'm glad somebody picked it, because that was my 1B Mount Rushmore this week, was that match between them two. Proper send-off, proper match.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people comparing the send-off, like, who had the better send-off, Cena or that. It's like, I can't compare it because I didn't watch all of the New Japan send-off. I didn't, even though it was a year long as well, like, I didn't watch every single thing to even compare close to it. But
there's no point in doing that. It's apples to oranges. It's
two different cultures.
Yeah, it's cultural differences. Like, there's so much that goes into it that you can't even begin to put those and rank those against each other from a send-off perspective. Like,
but it was definitely an enjoyable send-off for him.
Sailing over to these mushes. Anybody want to kick it off?
I mean, mine continues with New Japan, so I can continue it on. So Okada did an interview over with New Japan this week, and he was talking about part of the reason why he left. And he said part of the reason why he left was because he didn't feel like he was getting respect from the ownership of New Japan. He said not once in the time that he wrestled for them did they ever, like, say thank you or ever give him any type of respect. And he goes, to me, that goes a long way. And you talk about, like I said, 12 years I've watched Wrestle Kingdom now. Tanahashi, Okada are probably the two biggest names that were in the main event in those 12 years that I've watched. And for no matter what you say about previous WWE and current or AEW and Tony Khan, they're going to give the respect to their talent. And for New Japan,
allegedly.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't see them not doing that. And just especially now with Tanahashi at the helm, like, I'm surprised how that played out.
But Tanahashi took over after Okada left.
I know he's not ownership; he's just president. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it. I mean, you've seen it with everybody that has left New Japan. We don't know all the reasons as to why each and every single person left. David Finley's looking elsewhere now. His contract's coming up, right?
They have like 4 people whose contracts end the 31st. Like, why do they keep doing that to themselves?
Yeah,
it's really Wrestle Kingdom ends their year.
We saw all the bad stuff play out with Naito, and it was him and somebody else that came out. I can't remember off the top of my head, but both of them.
Kushida, I think.
Yeah, or with Noah now that. Yeah, but. I mean, yeah, especially from a cultural perspective, if you're not giving respect in Japan, that's going to burn bridges more than it would damn near just about anywhere else. Yeah. So, yeah.
I'll go with my mush. My mush comes from NXT. And it's with the women's open challenge that Thea had from whenever she said, hey, somebody could, like, it's an open challenge. And then all the women were running down there. Why is the ref stopping them? Just holding them back. It's an open challenge. That there made no sense at all. Like, when I saw the refs, it was like, no. And then Tatum comes through with the chainsaw and everything. I was like, this is trash.
But they do it every time.
Bro, it's not only that, it's literally NXT as a whole could have been up there from a mush perspective. You start off the night with the Blake Monroe attacking Thea. Blake gets kicked out of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Ava then goes on the headset, hey, play Tatum and Izzy's music. So Tatum and Izzy wrestled each other already on the night. Tatum won. So Izzy lost. You're a loser. But guess who slides into the ring to get the open challenge and wins the North American title? Izzy.
This was part of my mush too, because how do you? Okay, so the plan was for Blake to be champ forever. How long? That didn't happen. Thea said, now you don't give it to her back. You could have left it on Thea. Now you pivot to a new champ and Izzy of all people.
And now it's
after
like
she lost.
Blake's rumored to go up to the main roster, and then I saw today Blake's not rumored to go up to the main roster. So what's the point of having Blake not win the title back from Thea if she's not getting called up? And why write her off the show to begin with?
Yes.
I put her in the title picture.
The main title picture for NXT? I would too.
Yeah.
So if you're having Blake stick around to beat JC,
which is heel on heel.
No, I think somebody take it off JC before.
NXT, everything about that show made no sense. Ricky's promo and what he cut made no sense, and then Oba dropping the title made no
that was
like,
that
I'm
was like
glad
my
you
1B.
agree.
Ava,
that was terrible.
Yeah.
Ava in the back giving the pep talk to everybody, and then Stone comes in. Did you see what Oba did? See what Oba did? And then they just go back. Like, I get that you don't want Oba to lose on a call up. I understand that, but the way they went about him just dropping the title when you knew after Monday night the man's coming up on the main roster, like it gotta be a different circumstance. Like,
that means you should have never had that stipulation with him and Ricky, and you should have never took the belt off Ricky.
Agreed.
If you're going to do this. And I've seen all the people that hate WWE praise this decision. And we, the people that watch it, we hate this decision.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I felt like, a month title reign. What was the point of it?
Yeah.
Just to call him a 2-time champion.
And card subject to change, right? Do I think Oba was going to be up on the main roster at some point in time, sometime soon? Yes. However, I think Oba accelerated his own call up based on what he delivered on that SmackDown face-to-face with Cody, and then what he did on Saturday night's main event. And they said, okay,
it's done.
Cutting everything. Get him up here now. We need him up here now. Cash in now. Rocket strapped, 2 rockets. Matter of fact, 3 rockets strapped on Oba's back, because he's going to get the most eliminations in the Rumble and probably be a Final 4 in the Rumble. So Oba, to his credit, more than maximized his minutes and forced their hand, and now they're scattered picking up the pieces. Because I really don't think this was how it was booked to play out. I don't see that they could not have the foresight to think that this is the proper way to do it with the flip-flop of the title and everything else. I just don't see that. I think plans change.
I could see that.
And it being, hey, he's gone based on what he did, so we got to figure something else out.
Yeah.
And I don't mind him leaving the title in the ring. We saw it with Asuka. She was dominant in NXT. Nobody could touch her. So let me just put the belt in the ring and go up to the main roster. And Oba's had that same path where he's been dominant. But I think I would have been 1,000 times happier and more content with the decision if after the match he gets on the mic and just says, I've rolled. The roller has rolled. The conqueror has conquered. Now I'm going to conquer new lands, and puts the belt down and walks out. Give me that instead of what they did, and I don't have any complaints at all.
because it was weird with Ricky's situation when he was talking about Oba. Like, I'm coming back for you and all that stuff.
Why cut that? It's just
if you knew that was going to happen, like talking backstage, like Sean and all them. Like, if you knew that was going to happen, why you have Ricky cut that promo?
And why are they shooting the angle, like, playing Where's Waldo with Tony D'Angelo in the crowd? It took me a minute to even realize that it was Tony D'Angelo. I just thought it was another fan, and I'm like, oh, it's Tony D out there staring at the NXT title for what? Because you put the belt on him, buddy.
I'm turning off the TV when it comes on.
You guys know I don't watch NXT to begin with, but everything you're talking about with this episode just makes me not want to tune back into NXT.
It was not good, Chris. It was not good. Nothing they did. Oba and Leon's match,
yes,
good. Kendall and JC's match, good. Ethan talking by himself, good. Everything else on this show, drizzling shit.
We can all agree there.
I don't see it getting any better either.
No. The women have it. The creative behind it is just awful now.
And they're still deep. There's still so many people who can be in the picture, in the main event picture, in an NA picture. That's just, like you said, Jada Parker. Where is she?
And they just fall back on what they normally do with the women: a battle royal, a gauntlet match, something like that. Like, give me definitive stories, build these women up because they're good.
Just like going on YouTube and watching like the NXT channel and stuff. It's like I miss Black and Gold NXT.
I miss it.
Yeah, I mean, you lose Trick, you lose Javon, you lose Oba.
Mm-hmm.
Your main event picture outside of Ricky and Ethan, you have nothing.
Yeah, again.
Which I'm okay with, because as much as it's a third brand, but it's still developmental, and you need to rerun the cycle. And Cena talked about the cycle every 3 to 4 years. You got to replenish, and hopefully at that time you have people that can step up. Well, now people have opportunities, but what you've done with the people that are there to give them the opportunities. I mean, just look at the NA picture with what happened on there on Tuesday night. Briggs, I don't care about you. You've done nothing to get my interest. Tavion Heights, bro, you don't got it.
No.
You don't got it.
No. You got to slam.
Like,
you got to take that title off, that speed title off of the LFG guy.
Why is he coming out saying you're not the only champion that matters, bro? Nobody cares about the speed title.
Yeah. Take that chain off, man. Man, that chain is getting bigger than the Junkyard Dogs every day. It is.
You need to take that belt off him, and the shallow guy, you got to change his gimmick already.
Yeah, you do.
He has potential, but you got to change that gimmick. You can't have a hokey hillbilly Jim. Yeah, no.
Make him
all that they do down there.
Make him a blackjack dealer. Put him in Chase U.
See?
I'll go.
That's everybody's startup.
I'll go with my mush, and it's a continuation. I was going to put just pro wrestling as a whole as my mush this week because of how bad shows were, top to bottom. And we touched on a lot of it already. Surprisingly, we haven't brought up anything from AEW on Wednesday night, but there was a lot there too that was just trash.
I didn't watch them.
How do you sign Javon Evans to his main roster contract during a commercial break? What in the blue hell made you think that was the way to present him on the main roster as a superstar? After everything he's done over the last 2 months, you decide to pull the trigger and sign his deal on a freaking commercial break. What are we doing?
Okay,
and this it's for online content only. And no.
The rest of the world saw it without a commercial break, but
especially the last 2 weeks he had.
I was in the comment sections typing and deleting. But how many contract signings have you actually seen? Actually,
never.
None.
Never. You shouldn't even be allowed to type this sentence out. this question, Dion Lennox.
Come on, my man has potential.
He working State Farm in 6 months.
I'll show you how much I know about NXT talent right now. Who?
Dark State.
That's a Dark State guy. Yeah.
Dark State Farm.
All four of them.
How many contract signings have you seen? And two, the man has been on Raw for a month now. It's no surprise. So I don't get scuttlebutt that much.
No, everybody else, they made a big deal of it. Trick on the show. Jordan Grace on the show. Jordan Grace on the show. Oba, the video package he got from Raw last week. He's going to come up and say, "You want Javon to sign on a commercial break?"
Javon has legit been on the show for a month now. A full month. It's a foregone conclusion.
No.
But if you're going to make a moment of it on a commercial break for content, why not?
Nobody else signed.
Yeah.
But nobody else, you saw nobody else sign. Nobody else put paper to pen. So there should be no scuttlebutt. Pen to paper.
Terrible. Terrible.
Blame it on US Netflix.
That's the lawsuit for that.
And that's the other thing. But spoiler alert, I forgot that SmackDown aired at 2 p.m. yesterday. And I open up and first thing that pops up, Drew laying on the floor holding the belt. I'm like, well, I guess I don't need to watch SmackDown now.
I knew that.
Yeah, I was following along with that.
I was like, how long can I get by? Because it wasn't spoiling nothing else. I seen somebody walk in SmackDown. That's the only thing. I seen Alexa walk. That's the only thing I seen. Quantity wise. Next thing you know, Drew's champion.
You got 3 more weeks of it, so be prepared.
Well, at least Raw is live on 2:00.
Yeah, you can get it.
Well, SmackDown was live yesterday too.
I mean, you have access to it.
Yeah,
we don't have to wait.
Yeah,
I'm at work at 2 p.m. on Monday, and I'm at work at 2 p.m. on Friday. So, I'm
that's what they want. So,
we can survive a month when the rest of the world deals with it. The rest of the
they ain't gonna do nothing different any damn way. So don't.
This is true.
So
I got a 1B. I got a 1B for a Bush.
Oh, go ahead.
We still do. Trick winning on a roll up for his first win. I mean, I know he's a heel and all that stuff, but come on, man, that make you look weak.
But then you're making Phoenix look weak.
Make it look weak.
You're hurting Phoenix, so you gotta.
I was wondering why they put Phoenix against him.
Yeah, should have never been him.
And then after that, rolling out Nakamura for the U.S. Open title.
Oh, it's
where did he come from? Where he come from?
It's Trick versus Cardona, so Cardona gets to put Trick over.
That's why I forgot it.
That's why he's there.
Hey, welcome back, Matt. You've been gone for 6 years. Guess what? Put over the young guy.
Yeah.
Business as usual.
Right back in the Jack Rabbit Hole.
You might have changed your name, but your responsibilities are still the same.
Give you your old locker and everything.
You dropped all them indie titles? Okay. Now you can do your JOB.
You and your wife both.
I was going to turn over a new leaf, but then Dawn took my 1A. So it's back to the IWC. They're pissing me off.
This guy, no.
Like now.
No.
Best feud of 2025.
It just keeps rolling.
No, because now it's no longer reactive content; it's hate watching, and now everybody's goal is to shit on WWE. That's the thing right now.
That sounds like your goal with them.
Shit on what the IWC?
The IWC, you come on here and shit on them.
Yeah. I'll tell the IWC. You're gonna bitch about everything. Raw was a good show match wise. You bitched about it because you didn't like the Stranger Things props.
That was my mush of the week initially. 2 minutes into Raw.
Oh, that made no sense.
And the matches were not all good on Raw. Let's not do that.
Becky sucked. Everything else was good.
Nah, Breaker and Punk was terrible.
I enjoyed it.
Not good.
I enjoyed that
good.
match.
That wasn't good.
And people bitched about him not putting or Braun not winning. You got 6 other title changes. Shut the fuck up. Why are you complaining? There's more story to be told.
Women's tag match was really good.
Yes, that was good. But it's like the hate watching is now become prevalent. Now everything's the hot take, and they're not like us where we're going through the good and the bad.
You were fine when everybody was hate watching AEW.
No.
Now you're gonna speak up on hate watching.
And I mean, look, they had their issues this week too. I know this has been a lot of WWE negativity today in the mushes section, but AEW Wednesday night, outside of the Mercedes Willow celebration segment, which I thought was Pro Wrestling 101, except for the fact why is Statlander all of a sudden friends with Willow again, other than we just reunited over the holidays. Like,
everything you forgot.
That's
you forgot everything.
Why is Sammy Guevara wrestling on this show?
Who?
And then why is Sammy Guevara acting like he, is never going to reach the mountaintop? You've been in ROH for 2 years. Nobody cares about you anymore. Okay?
He needs to grow a mullet.
Why is the Don Callis family now at 17 members? Adding.
Why is Andrade coming out the black?
He's back.
Look, you debuted Jake Doyle.
Same thing.
You debuted Jake Doyle. Tremendous. I really like. You want to talk about a tag team that I can get behind from meaty men slapping meat? Him and Mark Davis. Yo, let them run roughshod and just destroy people, because that is a tag team that I would want to see climb the ladder in 2026. And you put them two against FTR, I guarantee you that's a banger of a banger of a banger. But
they need to do something with him.
Moxley and Shelton Benjamin was not good. Was not good.
You surprised?
Yeah, actually I am. Because Shelton doesn't have bad matches.
Look who's probably carrying the match.
The Prince of Bums.
Jack Perry with the Young Bucks again? All right, we're just back to being the elite. Young Bucks are out in their neon gear, popping the strongman pose on the top of the ramp. Yay. Darby Allin chasing after Pac all night long and then hitting Pac with a freaking fire extinguisher, and Pac then accepting a match after he told him, no, I'm over you. I don't want to think about you no more. I'm not wrestling you. You're beneath me. I'm done. Oh, let me get a fire extinguisher. Yes, you get a match. And the lights out match, you had lights out. They had the lights out, but then they turned the lights back on because the lights out was not working because the spotlight following the men around the ring did not work. Oh, and by the way, you had a power outage during the show. And hey,
can we stop with the lights out matches like that?
Like, it felt like NXT lights out.
Just say no rules, no disqualification, whatever. Just you don't have to put it on last because it's unsanctioned. Like,
and then let's use real cinder blocks in the prop and do body slams and power slams on real cinder blocks.
My only gripe about that was who are these extra guys?
Bro, when the ops ran in and JR said JR being on commentary again, I enjoyed it. I miss JR. It's always nice to hear JR. He sounded tremendous. But when they ran down and this guy was like, in the ops dojo, and JR's like, dojo my ass. Like, that popped me. Because it's just random people with an ops t-shirt on.
It's the security.
But I turned AEW off and went to bed when Heyman and Swerve were sitting back to back in the ring and they wrapped chains around their neck. I said, all right, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm over this. I didn't even see the finish of the match. Turned it off.
I didn't mind that spot.
Yeah. If I get to AEW, I get to AEW. If I don't,
I didn't even know what happened on AEW. It didn't even pop up in my algorithm.
MJF, he was going to be my mush of the week. Your mic work is old, predictable, and mid, to quote yourself.
There you go.
Everything you've done is a wash, rinse, repeat that you've been doing the last 6 years. You have not changed. You have not evolved. The low blow, oh, you're a Mexican wrestler, so I'm going to bring out an interpreter because you don't speak English. And then Bandito goes, hey, I speak English, you stupid son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, no. No.
Bitch is the new keyword.
Always. Mm-hmm.
None of that has me wanting to watch MJF. Before, I used to tune in and see what MJF was going to say on the mic. Now I don't care.
He just needs a refresher.
I don't care about the match next week. Like, what do I care about? A random title match that I know who's going to win.
I said it 3-4 weeks ago. I said it's going to be MJF versus Bandito on Maximum Carnage.
And that's a Dynamite show, right?
Yeah,
but they don't have, like, at least with them, I get it a little bit more because of they don't have a pay-per-view January or February. So, of course, next month we'll probably get another one of these. But I hate these episodes that are a theme and shit. Like, it's so annoying.
And it just, like, nothing makes sense. Like, the Don Callis family, they come in, and this is after Jet Speed, who got beat up by Jake Doyle and Mark Davis, suddenly make a miraculous recovery to run out and interfere afterwards with steel pipes and whatever, and they're getting beat down. Don Callis' family is taking everybody out in the ring, took out the Young Bucks, everything else. And then who comes out on stage? FTR with Stokely in a wheelchair. And they're just standing at the top of the stage, staring down at Andrade and Lance Hoyt and Doyle and Mark Davis in the ring. Like, for what? And Excalibur's on the commentary like, oh, Andrade and FTR have a long history together of being friends. And this, when? Did I miss like 8 months of programming that Andrade and FTR was this trio that just bonded together?
They count the stuff that isn't on TV. Everything off TV is canon in AEW.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm changing my mush. It's pro wrestling this week.
1B, Gunther's AJ smacking Gunther. Just made Gunther like a bitch. Keyword. I hate it.
I hate the fact that they're hotshotting this and giving it to us on Raw on Monday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's Tony Khan booking.
Yes, it is.
So I guess Gunther's not going to retire him.
Like you're doing it now for what?
Because they have nothing else, probably.
TNA could have been on my mush too. Hey, TNA, Tommy Dreamer, busted open. Just because you're on a national platform doesn't mean you give spoilers to your own programming before the programming happens for the first ever edition on a new network.
What did he do?
That's not live?
This week will be.
Okay.
He spoil AJ or?
Yeah. I'm busted open.
Okay, so that's why I was all out there. AJ coming back.
Why are you spoiling AJ Styles?
Yeah, if TNA themselves didn't actually like put the thing out, yeah, he shouldn't have. I didn't know that he gave that away.
Yeah. And then we saw the announcement later in the day by TNA with AJ
because he had done that.
Because he did it, because he had to.
But what?
That's bad. That's bad.
Twice. This is how
he forgot the mute on his mic.
No, like breaking news. I'm like, what are you doing, Tommy?
Yeah. You don't give that away for free.
Chris, what you say? TN awful.
Well, it's going to be TN awful. You're bringing in Perez Hilton,
yeah,
who hasn't been relevant in 20 years.
Wow.
Why?
I saw that. And that's exactly what I said. Why?
Wow.
Because of the AMC tie-in. This is what we're doing.
Oh, he's on AMC?
I think. I don't know. I don't watch it.
Know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's hop into some trivia. real quick.
Let's do that.
Of course.
We'll talk about TNA this upcoming week.
We will.
Oh shit, we can all watch TNA this week.
Yep. It's on AMC on Thursday.
Yep.
Y'all got to remind me.
All right. We'll start off with the modern era. Championships. Big events. Bio. Championships. Who cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase to beat the Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship at TLC 2011?
Daniel Bryan.
Chris, this is your guy. All right. Classic, modern, or attitude, Chris?
Attitude.
This still the same game from all these years?
I got a million questions, man. This is modern. Attitude. Fuck. This one got Roman numerals. I still haven't learned, guys.
What is it? VII?
You just can say that.
We can help you.
Right.
Sound it out.
No. Triple H successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship against, never mind, it says former 5-time WC champion. All right. Who served as special guest referee when Brock Lesnar and Goldberg clashed at WrestleMania?
Stone Cold.
Oh, yes. Chris, you got that one out first.
Speaking of which, Stone Cold put out arguably the second greatest tweet all week, and I tried sending it to you guys in the group chat. I don't know if it went through or not.
Was that the ice cream?
It did. I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, he did his first ever cold plunge, and it is the greatest content ever.
He rumored he might be coming back into the podcast world again this week too.
Good. Yeah. Chris, classic, modern, attitude.
Let's go modern.
Modern. All right. Who was a last-minute substitute for Jeff Hardy at the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series 2009?
Wasn't watching then, so can't tell you.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
No.
That's a good guess.
Long hair. Long blonde hair.
Zack Ryder.
Edge. We'll stick with modern.
Edgehead.
What ECW champion was forced to forfeit the title when he was moved to Raw during his 2007 WWE?
Bobby Lashley.
There you go. Okay.
That was something that I was thinking about a lot this week with Oba. Because that was horrible too in 2007.
Classic, attitude, or modern?
Classic.
Classic. All right. What superstar did Andre the Giant tag team with at the Colossal Connection to cap as the Colossal Connection? As the Colossal Connection.
Is that Haku?
Yes. As all linked together.
No, Jason was quick to yell out. Jason was quick to yell out popcorn in grade school when he had to read aloud. He get through 3 words. Popcorn. Somebody else take over.
I'm better reading upside down. That's the suck part. Classic, attitude, or modern?
Classic.
Classic. Here we go. Who defended the Undertaker in WWE's first Boiler Room Brawl?
Defended McFarland.
Mankind.
Defended.
Who defended the
Defeated.
I read that one upside down.
Then flip it over.
Words 1. Roman numerals 77. Jason 0.
Any quick hitters before we wrap this show up?
All the WrestleManias and all the Super Bowls, and still don't understand Roman numerals.
I don't use them in everyday life.
Yeah. So I got a couple. I brought up Tommy Dreamer with the AJ Styles stuff. We just talked about that. Logan Paul signed a full-time contract with WWE. Don't know terms as far as years, but it is a full-time.
I was going to say, I swear he signed a full-time deal last year. So is he just doing a year at a time?
I'm okay with that.
I've been meaning to give him his praise because he's been showing up week to week, every week.
Well,
Most
now that he signed a full-time deal, I get why he's in the division now. Because before it didn't make sense for him being a part-timer and be going away and this and that. Like, I get that now. So,
how many full-timers are actually full-time?
And then last quick hitter for me outside of Dreamer and AJ, Elton Prince tweeted out yesterday he had successful neck fusion surgery. He's been out 7 or 8 months apparently, and I don't remember the spot. I have to go back to find the match, but he landed on his head, like head first onto the mat, felt the fingers seize up, fire burning through, like the same thing Stone Cold talked about when he broke his neck. Those were some of the same edges, but apparently over these last 7-8 months, they couldn't figure out or find out exactly what was wrong. And he's just been in tremendous pain. And that, so while we don't know what the future holds for him, he's only 28. So, prayers up to him.
Hopefully
Happy, healthy, speedy recovery.
Yes, boys.
But yeah, that came about because, I know people, myself included, was like, where's Elton Prince been? I know he out injured, but don't know why. And it's looking like he's going to be out even longer now. So
that's a long time already to be out. And then now add the recovery on top of that. It's going to be a bit.
If you do come back, it's good to be in a tag team. We don't have as much of the workload. So, yeah.
Good point.
Well, his partner will have a lot of experience.
All right. Thank you for tuning in to episode 273 of the Dumbworks Podcast. Can you hear me now? Head on over to all social media platforms at Dumbworks Pod. Give us a like, follow, and listen. Head over to Spotify. Head on over to dumbworkspod.com for our links. We got Pro Wrestling Tees, Surfshark, WWE merch, and is there another one? All right, I got them all. Okay. All the email content. I don't know on that one. I don't know. I'm sorry. And I will leave you with this quote: "Out with the old, in with the new."
This guy, IWC feud, reading like the most generic. Besides "Live, Laugh, Love," this guy's quoting the most generic phrase ever.
I mean, basic this year.